Wagyu Gaming. Hey there, broskies. Hope you're having a wonderful day. So Wagyu here and back with another Idola Phantasy Star Saga video. So today we're going to be talking about the symbol option right here in the enhanced character and party setup option. So we've discussed the character menu before, so today we're going to be discussing this. All of these menu alongside where you can get some of the upgrade materials you'll be needing, okay? So of course we'll be starting in the enhance option. So you can enhance your weapon alongside your soul here, so your soul symbol, so this one. So there are two options here, do take note, and each go to different slots for your character, okay? So for example, for the weapon one, you're going to be needing shards, and you can get the shards from various parts of the game alongside the shop, so and alongside the gacha for the PvP gacha in order to level up these shards, okay? So there are universal shards for both the weapon and the soul, and you can get those as far as I can tell in the PvP gacha, but I am sure they will be available as well in different contents of the game. For example, the events and the the exchange events. Like for example, currently there's none, but I am sure in the future there will be. Knowing these kinds of games, it's just an assumption, it's not assured, okay, just to be clear. But anyway, where do you get these shards? Okay, another option that you can get these shards is through getting dupes and actually disassembling a weapon. Like for example, let's disassemble a low grade weapon and show you guys. So currently, as you can see here, I have lots of these wands, the adamantine staff, so we can actually disassemble one. Okay, so just to show you guys what's the effect. So it gave me 10 pieces, 10 shards of the adamantine staff, okay? So let's go to the enhance option again, and let me show you guys once you enhance what the effects are and what it does to your item, okay? So that was one way to get the shards, through disassembling, as I've mentioned, and other options is through getting it from the PvP gacha. There will be universal shards there for weapon and soul. So for example, this one. So now that we have the shards, we can actually upgrade this adamantine staff, a second one, because I'm sure you can see that I have lots of these. And let me show you guys that it can actually improve the stats. Alongside, it can give you extra sub effects. Like for example, right now it only has speed plus 6. The higher your weapon level will go, the higher probability of you getting a good sub stat here, okay? So currently I am not 100% sure whether or not the symbol effect or the elemental, for example this one is elemental blast, deal 15% more damage, also improves as you level up this weapon. Do let me know in the comment section below if you know the answer to this, but anyway, we can try it out so you guys can see. So as you can see, now I have defense plus 5 and attack plus 6. So currently I would prefer this over just speed plus 6, so I would click confirm. You can also actually keep the speed plus 6 if you wanted to, okay? So currently, as you can see, I have universal shards right here that we can actually use, but I wouldn't recommend doing that since this is a low grade weapon and I'd prefer to use the universal shards in higher grade weapons, okay? So of course, this was the weapon side, and things are very similar as well for the soul shard part. So for example, this one. So this is the current soul symbol that we can get in the current event, and as you can see, I have already maxed this out, so I don't know if I can. Oh, so okay, so I have the option to click confirm in order to get more, to randomly generate different sub effects, okay? So currently I would prefer to keep the speed plus 8 alongside the elemental value gain plus 0.2, because this game is all about the elemental value gain, okay? And the HP plus 14%. I'd rather have percent over the flat stats since a lot of the characters actually have really high base HP. So we'll click cancel for now. Okay, so we can confirm that we want to keep that. So as you can see, we just kept that and there's no changes to our soul symbol, okay? So basically that was the introduction to this. So the option to get the universal shards can be done through the PvP gacha. So let me show you guys. So they can be found here in the possible prices. So as you can see, you have the possibility to get universal shard weapon and there's also a possibility to get a universal shard soul. Okay, so this is used for the weapon and this is used for the soul symbol. Okay, so what other things can we discuss? So another thing we can discuss is the create option. So of course you also have the ability to create. So aside from using shards to level up your items, you can actually craft weapons, even 5-star ones, using shards. Okay, as you can see right here. So currently, like for example this one, shards needed 2. Okay, so I only need 2 shards. Basically I got these shards from playing through the game, and I believe you can easily farm these out. So also along with the gacha, I'm sure I got some from the gacha as well. But yeah, so we can craft one 5-star weapon. Personally, I like this one. I've been crafting these, so deals up to 15% more damage based on the number of self buffs that I have. So that's one thing we can craft. Another thing we can craft is we can check this one out. This one doesn't have any effect. I don't know if that's a bug or not. So this one marks the enemy. So personally, I keep crafting this one since I have lots of units that get buffs. This one is for the PvP ones, and this one doesn't really give stats. So if you guys know what this is for, do let me know in the comment section below as well. So I'm currently curious on what these items with no effects are. I am quite confused on what they are for. So let's craft this one just to show you guys what the crafting is for. So when we craft this, I believe we won't be getting any substats from it since it's the first time we'll be crafting it. Okay, so we've created it. So we'll check out our Quartzlitus. I don't really know how to say that. So alongside this, you have the option to craft soul shards, soul symbols as well, as you can see here. So for example, this one I disassembled a few days ago since I wanted to try the crafting system out. So yeah, that's one thing you can craft as well. Okay, so again, you can get these shards through playing through the game. Majority of the shards dropped actually are just 3-star ones. Sometimes they drop 4, and you can get some of the shards in the shop as well, especially for the soul symbol. So let me show you guys just for the sake of the clarity of the video. So for example, this one, the commander in the summer t-shirt shard, you can get these. You can get the number that you need. Like for example, it would state there in the option that we just checked a while ago on how many you're going to be needing, and you can buy the amount and just trade it in there and craft it. So you need to pay gold, but it's not that much. Okay, around 10,000. So alongside this, there's actually other items you can get here. Like for example, this one in the Rappy's Feather Exchange. So currently, I don't really know where to farm the Rappy's Feather. It's just a random chance that they spawn. So as you can see here, like for example, this one is a 5-star shard. So you can get, I believe, 5 of these, or around 2 to 5 of these. I forgot how many, in order to craft one of these to be usable by your units. Okay, so this one is quite good actually. So if Self's remaining HP is below 50% at the beginning of a turn, increase Self's defense and restore 10% HP for Self once per quest zone. Okay, so take note of those end sentences that they give you, like only once per quest. So yeah, you can see here the Rusty Bracelet that we were just checking out can also be found here, and you can actually get a full-on weapon symbol this time. For example here, okay. So yeah, you can get items from the shop. Like this game makes it very convenient for us to be able to farm out items that are actually useful, not just substandard items. Like for example, this soul symbol is actually quite useful. It actually gives pretty good effect. Like at the next turn following an elemental blast, increase Self's elemental value by 1. So yeah, that's quite useful. This game is all about the elemental value, and the more you can get, more chances of you doing your ultimate. Okay, so let's talk about where you can equip these items and how they take effect. So I've been actually trying out different builds in the party setup. So this is the current team I'm running, actually the party 2 one. So I'm trying to level up my Poporin and Camper. I don't really know how to say his name, but yeah, I've been leveling them up. So for example, my Stella here, I've been trying to synergize her well with her skills. So for example, this Stella is the Law regular Stella, and I've already switched her Destiny, as you can see here. So I actually got an extra one, so I got both. But anyway, so you can check her skills out here. Like for example, this Holy Impact, her Elemental Blast, deals target damage to all enemies. Okay, so knowing that that's the skill that Stella has, I've actually equipped her with this weapon symbol, as you can see. So this one actually increases the elemental value by 0.6. So I try to let her be able to generate more elemental value for her. Okay, so alongside this, I've equipped her with a 4-star soul symbol as well. So at the next turn, after defeating a fire enemy, increase Self's attack by 19%. Okay, so that's quite useful for Stella, since she's the main damage dealer of this lineup. I'm trying to level up Yuli as well, but I don't have really high hopes for him, so we'll see in the future. So alongside this, I think this one is the more optimized Stella that I have. So this one is the Chaos Summer Stella. So I've actually maxed her out. So I've equipped her with this weapon. So as you can see, her skill dictates that, can we open her? Her skill dictates that her Elemental Blast deals damage to all target enemies. And so I've equipped her with a weapon symbol that actually gives 15% more damage if the target is all enemies. Okay, so that's quite useful. I haven't leveled it up yet since I don't have enough shards to actually level it up, so I need to farm this out until I can max this. Okay, so that would raise my team stats. As you can see here, it's currently A+. I'm trying to get it to S, but I believe it's at 80,000. So this team is actually much closer. So this is my party 1. But anyway, alongside this, I've equipped her with a similar soul symbol to my regular Stella, which if you defeat a fire enemy, increase Self's attack by 24%. Okay, so something like that. So you just play around with what sets you can do and what weapons you can put and what soul symbols you can put, and basically you'll end up with a really good party like this one. This one is actually way better than this party, if I may say. This party synergizes more with each other compared to my first party that I made, since I was just randomly putting in some units there that looked nice. Okay, so I guess that's it for this video. As always, if you do have any questions, do let me know in the comment section below. I'll gladly answer them. I'll try to answer them as thorough as I can. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. If this video has helped you in any way, do leave a like, and if you are new to the channel, then please do consider subscribing. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and see you in the next video.